I've been in the textile fiber for 45 years, okay? So I starting from dye finishing, you know, all the fabric. I think you have the fiber, you have the fabric. Fabric, you have no color, so you have to dye the color. But once you dye the color, you have to dye the fabric. When you make the garment, you will not shrink. If a father buy a garment after wash, and it shrink only for the sun, there will be something good, but it's not worthwhile. So the last step for the dye finishing is shrinkage control. So when you want to buy the clothes, if you ask them how much is the shrinkage rate, usually is about 3% to 5%. Because 3 to 5%, you make sure your garment after wash, especially the first wash, will fit you. My topic is talk about research center. Okay, I've been in the research center starting from beginning at the year 2000 up to 2018. Okay, and then I retire this year. Okay, so during this year, I just want to share with you that's how difficult to do a research center, because I'm in the textile fiber business, and textile fiber usually control of the research, R&D, basic research, is always in USA. And application-wise, also is in USA. So no one in the other area other than the headquarters in Delaware, very small state in USA. Very small state, but a lot of production. There is the only one who make the real research. So when I was in the global meeting, I said, hey, you had the USA, but Asia is a growing area. Why don't we have a research center in Asia? And other people keep saying, you know what? Because it's a lousy one. So we USA, the headquarters, we had to have a real modern, fascinating, real good one, and then lead the other company, and then we share what our study for you. So anyway, through a couple of years of efforts, quarrel, debate, then we got a research center, and then fortunately it's in Taiwan. It's supposed to be China. China has a big market, but at the time when we built the research center, Taiwan has a big business. So we are in Taiwan. We built a research center. We call ATRC. Okay, it's Apparel Textile Research Center. I think this at the beginning, a lot of people they don't see we can build a research center, because the research center you got to have someone from the top down to the bottom. You know the fiber, you know the fabric, and you know the garment, especially the garment, huh? Because you said, I had the best fiber, I make a good fabric, but your garment is lousy. So your garment lousy doesn't mean your fabric is lousy, your fabric is not good. It's not like this. However, if a good fabric, when you wear as a garment, and you feel that after wash, they don't shrink, the color will not fade, that's a real one, a good one. So when you buy the fabric, you have several, or garment, there are several criteria. You have to ask, hey, how much is the shrinkage rate? So maybe the mother buy and only the daughter can wear, then don't buy. Even if it's so cheap, don't buy. So that's the way that when you go to buy the garment, and then when you check the fabric, that's very important. It's several things. One, whether it will shrink. Second, whether it will color fading. If color fading, you think it's a beautiful color, but next day when you wash, then the color fade away, then this is not your color that you want. So that's something that I don't want to mention here. I just want to mention to you how difficult that USA, the headquarters, has a research center. But then in Asia, how we fight to have a research center. And then the reason why we fight successfully is because the business is growing in Asia. And then USA and Europe businesses we look at all the data. It's dropping. So we win. So when you win, so who will be the one to build the? And I said, Alfred, you are the one who fighting with us. You are the one. Oh, I said, oh, I have to carry all the big law. But then with the they said about 3 years or so, about 1.5 years, I built a research center because we are all in DuPont, but then we spin off, become a new company. So we are in the DuPont site. So we use a DuPont site, and then we use existing facility when it comes to our research center. Unfortunately, this is the only one in Asia. So we have a lot of focus. A lot of people really, want to play a helping hand. And then, luckily, about 2 years, we built up a research center. This is a very important step because Europe has one. USA has the basic research. And then, in Asia, we should not have basic research, we should have application lab. And this application lab, since 1999, we built it up about 3 years, and we accomplished. So you will know this application center has done a lot of things for our Asia people. You think about the time, if you have a color issue, when you auto wash, you auto laundry, then the color fade away. So what's the problem? So you have to study the problem. What is the root causes? So you have to go to the headquarters and you send there, coming back, and then it takes 1 month. But once we have a research center in Asia, I'm very, very happy that we have in Taiwan. And then very quick. I still feel that this is a very good one that really Taiwan will select as a research center. And this research center has helping a lot of people to grow and make a new fabric and making an innovative one. So I just give a very brief concept that what I have done for the past maybe about 15 years. Thank you. If you have any questions, let me know.